Well, at this point, I would say I'm a little tired of the internet. The next company that I do, one of the things that I think would be important is that it has some long-term beneficial effect. I'm interested in doing something that's in a different sphere, going back to why I originally came out to Silicon Valley, which was to study energy physics.
Stay tuned for CNN.com.
Real estate is starting to finally go down in price. I think almost by definition, having a traditional American way of life is antithetical to Silicon Valley, or at least the two cannot coincide. It's not attracting those in search of easy money to the degree it was a year or so ago. You have to spend a tremendous amount of your time at work. So there's no such thing as the 8-hour day in Silicon Valley in any field. Approximately 2 years ago, I started X.com. We were only about 5 people in total. The company is now over 600 people. I would say it's been fairly successful, given that X.com, now called PayPal, is the #1 financial site in the world. You want to kick it off, Paris? It got to the point where I didn't really want to be, I was neither well suited to run a company of that size, nor was I particularly interested in running a 600 plus person company. So I decided to remain as a director of the company, but look for something else to do. On a personal level, at this point, I would say I'm a little tired of the internet. The next company that I do, one of the things that I think would be important is that it has some long-term beneficial effect. I'm interested in doing something that's in a different sphere, going back to why I originally came out to Silicon Valley, which was to study energy physics.
I am glad that Elon is no longer as firmly embedded in the Silicon bubble. It's been a roller coaster ride in terms of watching Elon go through the trials and tribulations of working, and the toll that's it takes on a relationship.
I was in hospital on and off for 2 months. I got malaria when I went to visit South Africa. I came within 36 hours of dying.
It was unbelievable. I wasn't scared then because I just couldn't consider the fact that you might die.
Having gone through that experience really gives me a sense for the other aspects of life and appreciating friends and family and spending time with people that you love.
Just the idea of you being felled by this little mosquito was really shocking.
And as a Silicon Valley entrepreneur, you don't really do that very much.
Yeah, so look at all these landings you did.
I just bought a plane. I've always wanted to fly and to learn to be a pilot, and I should get my pilot's license very soon, actually. It's nice to have a few cool assets, like the McLaren plane, a couple of things, but I would have had a lot to regret if I died in hospital, having, very much neglected a lot of things on the personal side for business.